Hello, sorry, I'm just trying to work out. For some reason it kicked me out, so I'm just trying to work out if I can get it back. Have I got to start a second stream? I think I've got to start a second one. Right. Welcome back to the stream. We had a moment of where, for some reason, it kicked us out. So I've now got to quickly do all the YouTube stuff all over again. We managed 30 minutes. But yeah, I've got to try and do it all back in again. We are going to call this part 5 still, because it is still part 5. Give me 2 seconds just to do it. I don't quite understand what happened there. So yeah, we had a disconnect, which I've not had happen before live streaming before. That is a first. It's never been an issue previously. So always these things are sent to test us. That's that. That's that. It's definitely not made for kids. Just the pain in the butt thing is you have to redo everything that I did at the start. We're half an hour in. We're into the town. So the left hand side of the town looks like it's you've got to be a bit careful. And the the right hand side seems to be fine in terms of doing everything. Right, recording dates today. Hopefully we have no more issues. I'm hoping. That should. So yeah, there's going to be 2 part 5s, but then not much I can do about that. Yeah, so 2 part 5s. Yeah, so 2 part 5s. Cool. Sound is good. Right, let's get back to it. I think everything's fine. Let's see what happens this time, shall we? Okay, so we're heading to the mystery. There's 3 guards. By the looks of it, or 4 guards. And I'm heading there. Oh, you know what that is? That's the thing to chase, isn't it? That's what that is. I know exactly what that is. That's the... I bet he was rations, I suppose. Is there anything in this collect? No. Yeah, that's one of the tattoo things that you chase to These are pain in the butts. Come on. We got it. That's an artifact done. It took me away from where I was heading, but we've done the artifact. Okay, so where else have we got to head in this town? There's things here obviously, but what we're going to do, I think we're going to try and do that. There's an underground tunnel, that's telling me.
Have a look,
So, I'm assuming we want to head under there. There we are, underground chest. Carbon ingot, another well point done. Right. So, also here, there's a wealth. There's something. That's still something red there. Gold there, sorry. Yeah, there's definitely something in that house we have to go for. People are arguing over there. I wonder if that's the world event. No.
Buy yourself some luck.
Okay. I'm assuming I'm not going to be able to take him out with one arrow.
Do you want the favor of the gods or protection from them?
That was a headshot.
Wealth withers, friends die, but these relics will last forever. Live a charmed life.
There's still two in there.
Wealth withers, friends die, but these relics will last forever.
Stamina. Thought we killed them all. Right, there is. We had a small wealth point on here, didn't we? That's in here. Ah, iron ore. All bits and pieces, perfect. Nothing else to collect in here, so that's that. I'm not sure we're enemies at this point, so what else do we need to do here? We still need to go up there to do the synchronization. I might actually head up there, do the synchronization, come back here. I'm going to do the mystery, do the synchronization, come back and clear all this. That's my thinking. Right, so where's the mystery?
Stretch your wings.
Withers, friends die, but these relics will last forever. Welcome, warrior. Sulke Silvertongue offers wonders from across the 9 worlds. Rare objects, priceless artifacts.
And yet you have put a price on them.
Everything has value, wise one, but I ask only a fraction of its worth. What would you say to a piece of Christ's cross? Snakeskin from Ragnar Lothbrok's death pit?
These items do not look very impressive. Like this old shoe.
That belonged to the first Christian pope. Or maybe it was a saint. It brings the blessing of their god.
They would need it with that shoe. And there's an old leather strap.
A shield strap belonging to the hero Sigurður when he fought the great beast.
Yeah, my mother had one embroidered like that. And what about that helmet?
That was the helmet Halfdan the Black wore when he died in battle. It will protect you and bring good crops.
That is a lie. It was the helmet my father Baron wore the night he was killed.
Eivor?
I know you now, Sulke the Snake. And these are things from my old home. How much silver did Kjotve pay you to betray us?
No silver. It was not like that. I was there that night, but I did not fight for Kjotve. I ran.
Coward. I should cut you down.
No! Loki curse you!
Words will not stop me. Sulke will stay within the city and find safety within its walls.
No! Skål!
There we go. We killed the silver tongue traitor. And we got some skill points. Perfect. Back there was a couple of things to loot up here, I saw. Got a bloody key. So I'm assuming that's for the chest that I saw in here. Unlock chest. Silver ball of yarn. Nothing else in here. There's stuff clicking, it's where is it? Something for the window. Okay, so now I think we're going to head out of camp. And we're going to head to the point up here so we can synchronise that. Oh, something else has just shown up. Oh no, it's behind us. Oh, huh. There is stuff in here. Cool. I don't think that was another wealth point. So now we just need to head up. Is this way of climbing up? It's straight up. Still got higher to go yet. All the way to the top. And synchronise. The nice thing is I can always get my boat from here. Go to where I need to go. Okay. 5 more wealth points. 7 more mysteries and 1 artifact. Although that's the artifact there. So this is everything I need to do in here still. Dice game we need to win. I don't know what that mystery is. Got a mystery there. Buy and sell. Dice game. Drinking challenge we need to do. So I'm rubbish at it. And then this town should be done. And then this island is done. We can call our boat and go from there. Oh, why is that flashing? Need it. We need to head over here for that. Cool. I think I kind of have a plan of where I need to go. Back into the town, I think. What is that over there? I just want to visit what that is. This is the problem. I want to get to England, but I also want to see everything. Like going to his old house and things like that. As I know, a couple of people I work with haven't gone back to his old house because they went straight to England. I just get caught up exploring and finding things. Just because this looked interesting. Probably isn't anything, to be fair. No, there's nothing here. It just looked interesting. Right, okay. Let's head back. 10 to 10. By 11, I want to be near enough done Norway. Or at least taking on the Drengr to get my butt kicked again. Kind of, I think. Right, back to the town. Stavanger. Okay. Where are we heading first? In Stavanger. I think the mystery is probably the best thing.
You there! You look like you could handle yourself in a fight.
It is Rolf, yeah? We raided with you that one time up on the northern coast.
I am flattered you remember.
It was the first time Styrbjörn let us raid so far from home. And Sigurd was sure you took more than your fair share. You're still raiding at your age.
We need to grab what we can before Harald has his say across Norway. But I only plan them now. I let others do the heavy work. In fact, I'm looking for someone to lead my crew.
I would like to help you out, but I have my own crew now.
I did not mean you, but I could use your help choosing a leader. I have picked out a few to be tested.
Tested? How?
If you want to see someone's true character, test it in battle.
Huh. Show me your picks.
My crew is gathered down by the docks. Locals mostly. Even a couple of farmers hungry for excitement.
How do they
Raiders
compare to me
wanted.
and Sigurd?
There is no comparing. You are building some reputation, Eivor. They're talking about you up and down the coast.
Good talk or bad?
Depends on who you talk to. Mostly good. Do not worry about the bad.
No, they should
We've
worry
got to
about
help
me.
him pick out his captain then, by the looks of things.
This is my raiding crew, Eivor. What they lack in experience, they make up for in other areas. Together, we will hammer these lumps of meat into men and women of iron, into raiders.
So which from this unlucky lot would lead your crew?
See that big brute, Oddbjorn? He does not speak much, but he could power a ship by himself. That shield maiden is Ashild the Keen. Her blade is as quick as her wits. And then, there is Thorgils.
Rolf! Who is your friend?
Keep your head on the fight or someone will crack it.
All right.
That one is so thick, he could shatter your shield. But the other men like him. And those are the best of the bunch.
So, those three, yeah? I've handled more.
You want to fight them all at once?
Why not? Raids are the stuff of chaos itself. They need a test with no rules.
Challenge them, but do not damage them. It was hard enough finding this many.
So we have to fight.
Listen up, you sea slugs. This is Eivor Wolfkist, who has killed more men than you will ever meet.
Eivor Wolfkist. I have heard of you. This will be great.
You want to lead my crew? You must fight Eivor. Best fighter wins. No killing, no maiming. Other than that, no rules. Understand?
I am ready.
Fight!
Okay.
The raider needs to be ruthless.
I am better than any man here.
You have much to learn.
Oh. She's down. Oh, we can't. There's a red attack. Red attack. We need to remember, red attacks you can't dodge. Red attacks can't be parried. And I'm rubbish at parrying, it seems. Oh, he got me again. So he'll do two small light. Oh, that's not good, we're about to lose. We lost.
It was an honor beating you.
Rolf, your raiders are tougher than they look.
Tougher than you know. Thorgils got back up after you went down. He finished the fight.
Did you see what you were looking for?
Yes, I did not think Thorgils could do it, but he is thick-headed. Like his old man.
Wait, that is your boy, Tiny Thor. He used to barely reach my belly.
He has grown, and now he will want to take everything from me. But such is the way of children. Take some silver for your trouble, and a little extra, for cheating you and Sigurd on that raid. Good luck.
Well, would have been done then. I didn't win the fight, annoyingly.
Dreip han!
Slowly, come to.
It's a little bit annoying with him in the fight.
Enda thu enda, fifli!
Right. So, what's next? We're here. We've got the shop and whatever that is. So we might as well head that way. More silver. We need food, that's what we also need. Our health is very, very low at this point. Alright, so someone over here. This is the shop.
Hello, friend. Come see my wares. You should always have some of these.
Buy 200 leather.
These are locally sourced.
200 iron ore. I'm not going to at this point, because I don't need to.
Can I tempt you with something else?
I must take my leave. So long.
Okay, what's this person over here?
What tiny little child approaches?
Me?
Ah, many apologies. You are no child, simply a frail and fully grown fool.
Do we know each other?
I know you're a weakling. And you need only know my impressive scale and flawless build.
Why do you speak to me this way?
We are flighting.
I've consented to nothing yet.
Fine. Do you wish to fleet
Yes.
against me?
We need to fly, because we need to get a charisma up.
I do.
We'll do a small bit.
Here's my wager. I'm ready for you now.
Have you ever seen muscles as massive as mine?
You make up in muscles, you're lacking in spine.
What you make up in muscles, you're lacking in spine.
More than strength, I can boast that my features are fair.
More than strength.
They seem perfectly placed to give children a scare.
You're brilliant! Yes! More!
So far so good.
Have you ever met someone so witty and quick?
So witty and quick.
No, you're quite like your arms, just incredibly thick.
Brutal! I adore it! Wonderful! Rare to find someone with any flighting skin. You deserve every bit of your bet and more. I'll remember some of those insults.
Happy to be of service.
Charisma. Got up. Perfect. Another mystery done. 5 to go. We are getting there ever so slowly. Okay, so there's another artifact. Oh, I got the dice first. We'll head to the dice. There's an artifact. And then I think I'm done here. I need food. Looking at that. Dice. Where are you? Are you in there? A wooden leg. Nails.
Oh, look. I could do with a round.
Orlog indeed. Let us have a
Right.
game then.
Let us
Obviously,
begin.
you have to beat all
Let
the
the
Orlog
best
players
player win.
to complete a trophy. Ah. God favours the powerful blessings granted in return for offering a compelling picture album. Okay. Still damage the opponent after the resolution phase. Start game. Go heads. The opponent plays first. So that is, if I remember rightly, that's a block. That's an attack. We'll take a block as well. She's not attacking, I've noticed. We'll take those. They're favours. We'll do that. Oh, okay. Got favours there. Leaves 2 damage. Yeah. And one of mine gets blocked. And we take 2 of their favours. Perfect. Roll dice. We'll take one of those. And an attack. See what they do. They're going to take one of mine and they've blocked my arrow. There you go. Deal 2 damage. No, we're gonna skip. We don't need to do that just yet. We blocked one attack. My arrow's blocked. We didn't block his arrow. And we take 2, they take 2. Perfect. It's going okay. If you haven't played Orlog yet, you've just got to... It's fairly simple to do. We're going to keep that, and we'll probably take the arrow.
This will do.
We'll do full attack. See what he does. Obviously, if he attacks now, we can't block anything. So we can now do... We can deal 5 damage. It's not worth it at the minute. Or we can remove defense. No, we're going to carry on. There are favours. Going to do 2 damage. 2 damage. He'll block 1 attack. We've done 2. He's done 1, and we're going to take 2 favours from him. Right. 5. We've got 8 points. He's got 10. I think I'm going to go full on attack at this point. What's he going to do? He's blocked an arrow, so we need to block that arrow. Which we can do there. Plus we'll do that. Because I'm going to play a favour next. If I can do enough damage,
Interesting.
I can take 5 damage away quite quickly. Right. God favour. This will deal 5 damage. It's going to heal health. He blocked that. He did 1 damage. Blocked 1. We're going to nick a favour. And we're going to use...
This is my game, stranger. Just give up.
He's healed 2. He's got 5 left. I've got to be a little bit careful because I've only got 6 left. He's blocking some of my attacks when he blocks. Oh, that's not too bad. We can deal 2 damage. So what's the damage currently? He's going to block 2 attacks. We're going to have 2. So he's going to have 3 left. We can deal 2 damage. Or we could remove the 2 blocks. So that would give us 4 damage. We might actually do that. He's going to heal health. We blocked his attack. We're going to do 4 damage.
Speed is evident.
Right. He's going to heal. So he's got 3 health left. We've got 5. Do need to be a little bit careful. I want to go full on attack, but obviously I've got to be a little bit careful. There's a chance. He's going to block both of mine, yeah. We'll do another block. There we go. No blocks for him. Perfect. I think... Oh, he's going to heal health. No, we won.
Ah, sweet victory.
Today is supposed to be a lucky day for me. Shall we go again?
No, I don't need to go again.
That is enough all luck for now.
Perfect. Another thing done. Right, so we've got something here to find. Is that another tattoo? Chase. By the looks of it is. And then I think we've done a thing here. Tattoo design collected. So artifacts are now finished in Norway. So there's another gold point over here, wealth point over here we didn't see, and there's a drinking game as well. So I mean, little things show up all the time. We've got all the artifacts now. There's little things clicking, but I need health drastically. Okay, we need to move this one. It's a ladder. Another chest. Cool. Don't know if that counts as a wealth point or not, to be fair. Need to have a look. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, we've just got the drinking game to do. Five wealth points still to do. One there. One there. There's still mysteries to find as well. I can't see myself finishing this completely the way it's going. My thinking is I need to sail across to the deserted chalet over here. And then that's done. We know that was bugged. We know one of the mysteries is the Drengr. But yeah, that's saying there's 5 more wealth points and 5 mysteries. I have no idea what the mysteries are. And that's bugged for me, so what I might do, sail across here, do that wealth point, fast travel to the Drengr, and then, while we 10:15, hopefully we're leaving for England after that. That's now my thinking. So we'll see how that works out. Desperately need health. That is definitely something I desperately need. Need food. See if I can call my longship. I love bones. I think that's really cool. He's got his fishing nets out. Oh, what's that? King Harold is seeking warriors. Right, it's definitely nothing else here, is there? No, we've done all logged. The only thing I've not done is the drinking game. I'm not too fussed about that at the minute. There's nothing else I can think here. So what we're going to do, get the ship and we're going to sail quickly across here, get this wealth point over there. That's my thinking. Inventory, we know we can upgrade a few things. Oh, we can actually put these up. This can, quiver can be upgraded. Do the quiver first. I think that's quite important. We have actually got runes as well. So we've got a stun rune. These aren't being used. That's +3 to our stun. Range resistance. Armor. Heavy resistance. That's attack. Stun. Health. Okay. I'm going to call our longship. Take command. We're going to quickly go across the deserted chalet.
Man your oars!
Push us off. So, deserted chalet. is there. I've been there, I think. I'm not sure. Oh.
Bones!
I know, we can just land. I wonder why that was a gold point, but it's just so we can land.
Let the sail!
Because you can raid, can't you? You don't need to raid. Just need to get to a different island.
Hold on, Gustav.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wing. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing.
Bring up the sail!
We'll take them on because I want to just go a little bit closer to shore. What can I hear? I missed.
Don't turn twice if I stay here.
Yeah, we're up. There we go, we're fully healed. I just saw an animal in the distance. Yeah, I definitely do a lot of hunting. Ah! Where is it? Who's actually got attacked by a deer? Where'd it go? Disappear to? We actually just got attacked by a deer. Bloody great thing as well. I'm killing it for that. It's doing in the water now. Warthog? He run away. Right, this is what happens, I get carried away doing other things, hunting, getting materials. We actually just need to go and get the wealth point. Another warthog. Them warthogs do like attacking. Haven't found reindeers yet, that's the other thing we need to find. That was a side mission thing. Some reindeer antlers. Okay. Let's go actually get this wealth point. Deserted chalet.
Is anyone home?
This is not a natural quiet. It's as if a curse has befallen this place. Ornir and Ymir. Wonder where they've gone.
Alright, so there's actually chest here.
Ymir was killed.
Right, so he chased after the wolves. By the looks of things.
Go, Zulin.
Where did he go to? I want to say down here. Yeah, key's down there. So that's where we need to head. And I'm assuming we need to take on the wolves. There's a wolf.
Wolves. It must be the pack that Ornir quarreled with. He went to face them.
Oh, so it's his dog that died.
Ornir, your worst fears realized. But your death will not...
Okay, we got vengeance. We killed all the wolves for him.
Your worst fears realized. But your death will not be in vain.
There's iron ore somewhere, I just don't know where it is.
Guide me.
There. Alright, perfect. So now we can go back and get his chest. Fast travel to our main town. Blacksmith. So I've got carbon ingots I can use to upgrade. Rations are full. I'm never quick enough to do more than one. Yeah, I can do carbon ingots upgrade. And then we can take on the Drengr one last time before we leave for England.
Brutal fate. Torn to pieces by wolves. None remain on this island. I should leave this place.
Perfect. I've got a mystery over here. We better go to the mystery while we're here. Half past 10. I said by 11 we'll be on our way to England. Half an hour. The Drengr is the hard part, mainly because I know that's the hard part. I haven't actually saved it in a while. I know it does auto-save, but I just like to manually save as well. 11 hours, and we're still in Norway. Wolves. That's the wolf down. More leather. Quite a lot of animals around. Right, what is this? That's a mystery. Circles. Offering. Read. First gate leads to Trufheim, where Thor thunders until Ragnarok. The second gate leads to Freya's Folkfang, for good men and women growing weary about. The third gate leads to Gladsheim, where all father welcomes blood drinkers. Okay. I've heard about this. We need to hit the fly Garrick, and you need to go through the gates in a particular. Observe the signs and pass through the gates in the right order. So we need Thor first. I think is this one. And then the middle one is next. This one. I could be completely wrong, I think this is the right order. And then we need the final one, is Herald the Sword. No. There's no statue to that one. No. No statue to that one. See, is it a sword or is it... No, it's this one over here. No, Thor. This one. Did it in the right order.
One who wanders widely and has traveled far will learn the scope of mankind's nature and discover common sense.
Mystery done. Just read the note and followed it. That was fairly simple. All XP. Okay. So there's 4 mysteries and 4 golds left to do. My issue is, like I say, that one is bugged. We know that one is bugged, and I don't know where the others are. That's fine. So we want to fast travel back here, mainly because I want to go to the blacksmiths. Then we're going to go to the Drengr. Then we are finally heading to England, is the aim. I just need to beat the Drengr. And it is a couple of people I know that have done it. I've said arrows are your best friend. You need to hit his weak spots to take out his stun. That will take down half the health you can get a stun attack. So it's just doing that. But we are getting there. I haven't advertised the stream. I don't really advertise the streams, to be fair, other than on the banners. I don't really advertise them. I probably should, to be fair. Right, we don't want to talk to him because we're not going to go to him yet. We are nearly done. We are nearly leaving. We're oh so close, and I may have been semi-correct in terms of how long it would be. I'm not going to start a fight in Thornburg. Right, where's the blacksmith? There he is.
Welcome back, Wolf-Kissed.
Okay. We need... Oh, we can't break the bow. Definitely want to do that. We're going to have to do both. Fantastic. Obviously can't do anything with anything else. I can upgrade some of my weapons if I wanted different weapons. Because I have also got the Warhammer. It takes 3 though. So I won't be doing that in a minute. Dane axe. It's a 2-handed axe. I've got some decent weapons now which I haven't upgraded. Right, let's upgrade the bow though. Definitely want that done. We can add a rune slot to that, and we want to upgrade our bracers. They look better. Perfect. Raven armor. Can't upgrade anything else. Fantastic.
Do you need anything else?
That's all I need for now.
Fine. Come back anytime.
And then also, if we go into skills, that's backstab up there, which I'm not too worried about. See that slightly. Advanced assassination we got already. What are we working on next? That's the question. We've got sprint attack there, break full, chain assassination, adrenaline slot, guided arrow. Nah. What's up here? Dual swap. I'm not worried about dual swielding. Adrenaline slot, possibly. But then that's all the way over here. What have we got this side? Sprint attack. Alternating between bow and melee attacks deals extra damage. Yeah. Battleground bolt. That's quite cool. I don't know actually what I want next. That's the question. Last chance healing. Adrenaline slot. Kind of need to make a decision of where I'm heading really, don't I? Chain assassination. After performing a successful assassination, throw an axe at a second enemy standing in close proximity. That's quite cool, and I want that second adrenaline slot as well. Spear damage, assassination damage. Right, perfect. And then inventory. What can we? It's going to tell me we can upgrade. Can't change. Oh, we need a hover over. We can upgrade stuff. Can't upgrade the bow, but we can add a rune slot to the bow. So runes, what have we got? We can do speed or light rune. Not worried too much about that. I'll add that. We need to add a rune to this. The only one... Ah, okay. Got a couple I can go. We've got weight or warrior. This is melee damage. We add that, and we can now upgrade a few things. 59, 55. I don't know if it matters what we upgrade first, to be honest. Alright, we haven't got enough leather for anything else. What do we need for that? We need 50 leather, 50 leather. That's still got 2 to do. Need a lot more. That's got some to do. We need a lot more. That's got some to do. That's still got some to do. The only one that's fully upgraded is the Raven Clan cloak. Not worried about what's in my bag. Okay. Do I go there by foot, or do I... Yeah, we could quickly get there by foot. It's not too far to go, to be fair. The Drengr. We'll head there by foot. It isn't too far, to be honest. We don't normally ride. We could take a horse. I don't know if that's any quicker. We could mount it. Yeah. We're trying to take a horse. We never use a horse. We will save it just as we get into the cave outside the Drengr, admittedly. I'm going to not want to go that way. To speed things up, I don't normally use horses or anything, to be honest. Am I now going away from it? I'm trying to think where I've got to go. Okay. Right, we're going to go and take on the Drengr. Nearly 11:15. Said I wanted to be leaving for England about 11 o'clock, so we are nearly there. Okay, one thing we'll do, we are going to save it, because if we die at least we can start back from here. Let's be further in the cave first. Nothing worse than not saving it and then you've got to go all the way back. So at least we can do it. Right, Drengr. Can we finally beat him? I know what I need to improve on. I need to improve on my parrying. And maintaining stamina.
You're a long way from any warm.
My name is...
We can, we've done this a couple of times, we've died a couple of times. Okay.
It is
Be
with
my
great
honor.
honor I will fight a true Drengr. When you're ready.
Very well. For Ragnar, for glory, for the wandering Drengr do I raise my blade.
Yeah.
Your time's up!
It's not started well.
Going to feed the worms.
We've already used all our rations already.
I've got your corpse!
Don't think we'll do this first time.
You bleeding dunghill! Going to feed the world. You honor me with your skill and ferocity. That's all that matters.
Done a stun attack.
Your soul's for Odin. You bleeding dunghill! I'll cut your corpse!
Oh, I dodged it. Yeah, I'm nearly dead.
Your time's up!
Yeah, I'm dead. So, I got closer than I ever have done to beating him, but not good enough. So we'll reload the latest save. We'll open the save menu. Manual save was there. We know we did wrong. I lost so much health right at the start of that. It's timing. That's the big thing with this. Whereas most Assassin's Creed, timing isn't such a big deal, but in this it's massive. And this is the easiest Drengr battle, so it doesn't bode well for the others later on, although I'm obviously not massively as strong at the minute. So the bow and arrow is definitely the case. You've got to take down his weak points, take out a lot of his health that way. I wonder if I can save it here just to make my life easier. We can indeed. We'll do that.
You're a long way.
My name, we built all. We are. It was he killed. I did not.
It is with great
Let's
honor
take him on.
I will fight
Let's do
a
this
true
now.
Drengr. When you're ready.
For Ragnar, for glory, For the wandering
Little sneak attack
Drengr
by him.
do I raise my blade.
2 weak points done. No, it's not. Only 1.
You bleeding dunghill!
Can do that. Cool. Cool.
You honor me with your skill and ferocity. That is all that matters. Your time's up!
We're missing the timing, I think, on that.
Going to feed the worms.
2 attacks don't work because he stuns us.
You bleeding dunghill!
Right, barrows now.
I'll cut your corpse! You are a true Drengr. Ragnar would have liked you. Your time's up!
Oh, we can't block that. And they've so nearly beat him.
Going to eat the worms. Your souls were open.
Got to do a double block. Oh, what's he going to do?
Your time's up.
I'm so nearly dead, and I've so nearly done it. There we go, I'm dead. Oh, that's so close. We messed up towards the end. We should have taken more advantage of certain things. We are doing it. Come on. 8 minutes if I'm going to fulfill my aim of going to England before 11. And I haven't quite finished Norway. There's still things I haven't done. But like I say, one of the wealth points is bugged. But I have done the majority of it. And we can come back. That's the important part.
My name, we built all. We are. He killed it. I did. It is with great. For Ragnar.
See, last time he got me early, didn't he?
Do I raise my blades?
I need to do that quite early because then we can get that back.
I'll cut your corpse. You bleeding.
There we go. Let's do the stun attack.
You honor me with your skill and ferocity. That's all that matters.
Another one there. Alright, now it's a case of timing.
Going to feed the worms.
I'm out. Couldn't dodge. Couldn't dodge the red.
Going to feed the worms.
You are a true Drengr. Ragnar would have liked you.
Your soul's for Odin. I'll cut your corpse.
Beat him. Finally done it.
Putting end to honorable warring. Now I go to see my brother. He who laughed at death. Scourge of all England. Ragnar Lothbrok.
Farewell, Drengr. Listen for hoofbeats, and follow the Valkyries home.
Mystery complete. Drengr defeated. Two skill points as well. And we have Falner's Fang Spear and a ration. Let's just collect everything here while we're here. That was Drengr's note. Rations are full. Nothing else in here. Leave. Right. I think I've already been up there and got the opal. We have finally done it. We have actually beat the Drengr at last. Got the spear. We are done. It's a matter of timing. I definitely have improved my combat. We're also stronger. We have done it. So, yes, there are still things we need to finish in Norway, but as I say, well, I know one of the wealth points is bugged. It isn't working for me. I've killed the guy, but I can't loot the guy. So we will wait for a patch on that. As far as anything else is set to go, I don't know where the other mysteries are. I've got 3 mysteries still to do. And 4 wealth points. Obviously one is there. I don't know where the others are. I've obviously got this bit here we haven't done. But that's something we can always come back to. Inventory, what have we got in here? Obviously we got a new weapon, haven't we? Is what that's saying. We have a spear. There's still stuff in here we're gonna go on. There's all the collectibles. Horner's key. Tooth marked key found on the island east of Horvik shipyard. I hate these things that show up all the time. That annoys me, but still got warning for warlock. Cool. We've got no arrows left. Hunter arrows anyway, which is a bit annoying. Skills wise, so we're aiming. Have we got advanced assassination? No, I haven't actually got advanced assassination. I thought I'd already got it. I was one off, so we can acquire that now. That's definitely something we're going to take. And then, not worried about spear. This was what we was looking for. Chain assassination. Do assassination damage. So yeah, we've actually now got, we can now do advanced assassinations. We're going to take the chain assassination next, followed by obviously adrenaline slot. And then we're going to have to work. We're going to have to look at what we want to do next. Auto loot might not be a bad shout. Right. So, we are done here. We can now fast travel back to our town. We can now go and speak to Sigurd, and in theory, I think that's when we go to London. No, London, to England. We are finally there. We have made it. Yes, I have missed a few things. There's a couple of mysteries still to find, but they only come up when you're nearby, and obviously I've not come across them, which isn't an issue. We can always come back, but I've done the majority of stuff. I've got a load of weapons, I've upgraded my gear. We have done the vast majority of Norway. But we will come back, so it's not a massive issue missing a few little bits. We've done the majority though. That was my main concern. It could take me forever. I could, to be fair, Google it and find out where I haven't been to get to our last mistress, but I like to do it naturally. It is annoying leaving things undone. But yeah, there is nothing obvious at this point that I know of. Obviously, we've got this little bit we haven't uncovered there. We've done everything here. And because there's a wealth, so we've got this whole bit over here. It could be any of this we haven't done. And that is saying there's a wealth point there as well. But because we know we can fast travel back, it's not an issue. 4 wealth, 3 mistress. So it could be something along here, to be fair, along this coastline. But until I know that's not bugged anymore, I'm not overly worried. And obviously we've still got this to do at some point. But I think we're there. I think it's time. Let's go speak to Sigurd.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
Time to go.
Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look!
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise.
Styrbjorn Jarl. Our men were killed as we patrolled nearby. And the word is, Eivor swung the axe.
If the dead could speak, what would they say of their deaths, wolf-kissed?
They would tell you how they offered us insults, and how I slew them for it.
As the dead cannot defend themselves, a vergelt is wanted. 50 weight of silver for each life. By law.
50 weight?
You will have it from me. A parent must pay the price of his children's folly.
That was generous, Lord.
Why England? Why throw away all you have for such an uncertain future? Here you could be a king's hero, Eivor. Your name known all across Harold's many kingdoms.
No. I will not be captive to another man's gaudy design. My destiny is my own to weave.
Eivor speaks for both of us, Father. You gambled your honor, and you lost your family. I hope the trade was worth it.
Anger and sadness wrestle for my heart, but I am glad you'll leave this place alive.
So if we hadn't left him the money, would he still be able to pay him? That would be the question. No choices affect the story, it's how. Raw material supplies.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool! Put some muscle into those bulls!
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backgrounds.
I think my one criticism of your crew, and I do know you can recruit people later on. I don't know whether you can upgrade them or not. But there's no real... They can't die, so you don't have that sense of they're your crew.
And on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Bit of panoramic for you as we travel.
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Ravenclan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny.
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
There we go. And now we start the game. So that's what I like. Is I've spent 12 hours, I think, now in Norway, and we get the start credits. To England! Ah. So now it looks like we're going to the real world bit. Because their characters changed. A lot of people don't like the real world side of things. I've never had an issue with it. I do think some of it's quite funny. So highlights so far, obviously we're seeing the guy pissing in the street or outside the camp. That was quite funny. Yeah, real world.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Circa told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, And if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever.
Dr. Circa went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
So Sean we've seen previously.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
I'm assuming that's Ivor's body.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
So this is our dig site by the looks of it.
I'd rather walk into town than use this.
So that's Ivor's body there. Where are we though?
It's beautiful. But it's not
That's
normal.
the Aurora Borealis. Doesn't seem to disappear. This... I don't think this is Norway.
I should do this more often. Relaxing.
Alright, we can't go in the house that way. There's something up here.
Would love to play around, but I have bigger things on my mind.
Did you get my tea?
Some quality stuff here.
Oh, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Perfect. Let's go and...
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
That's a spear and a half.
Let's have a look.
Okay, so this is going back. So last we reviewed the logs from my time with Bayek. Isu temples. These are all the messages from... That's quite cool. If you're into the lore of Assassin's Creed, that's quite cool. Staff of Eden. So that's the Staff of Hermes. It's from Cassandra. That's from Odyssey. Which, as I said before, I've never really got that much into, and I love the Greeks, so I will have to go back at some point. What's my stuff? Pictures. Switch to where we are now. It's in the trash. Layla Hassan, I was funny called Victoria's, both of Sturgo. Okay. Mailbox. Rami Hassan. I don't have COVID. And I'm well isolated. That's quite cool. Basically, I've disappeared. I don't have COVID. Unknown sender. One last message. Colleagues to have an initial meeting in a few weeks. I'm ready. Good. You have a gift and curse, a gift of old blood. Alright, files. English locales. I believe there were 6 main boroughs operating in the Roman period: Leicestershire, London, Winchester, York, Essex, Gloucestershire. Excellent these, about 10 embedded in assimilation, dense clusters. Stonehenge. Okay. Hastings. Sean Hastings, yep. Media, what we got? Media.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Alright. Desmond?
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. You ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. The stagnation sets in, you know? The fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake, and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex, and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
That's quite good.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences. So, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway. So, turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
I do like how they add humour into a lot of this.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig?
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing.
That's going
like
back
a
some.
figure in the corner of my eye, or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, Just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh. We'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy... God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
That's quite cool.
That's quite nice. Soothing. Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day.
Yeah, I won't remember that.
You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
A lot of people don't bother with the...
Sean has been busy.
I can script it sound file.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
I'm assuming that's Ivor's body, but we're in North America.
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect, so the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right.
No worry about playing the radio.
Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The two data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like two minds, fighting over one brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
Right.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
Okay, so in theory, we can go back in the Animus.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
We found the wolf
That
kit.
pulse in the
That's
message.
Ivor.
Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Yeah, so we found Ivor, which is the wolf kissed. The mad one, don't know. And then find the person whose voice it is. We are back with Ivor. And we should be in England. And that's going to be a case of deciding what we do and where we go. It's a very long loading screen. There we go.
There she is. England. Our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. I will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randvi, dig in your oars, all standing,
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming.
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4
That is
kingdoms
lovely,
in
though,
England,
isn't it?
the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them, like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Well,
Whatever strangeness
there's plenty
we
of
see in these
12
Saxons,
points by the looks of it,
they
it's all
must
showing
think the
up.
same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
I then realised that Sigurd uses a sword.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Doug. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. But someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dad. There will be time enough for raiding, once we have settled.
So they're all the different places we need to raid.
One, two, stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Hey, calm down.
Release the naval chain. Grab all the arrows.
This place is heavily guarded.
Right, so we need to release the naval chain. Still one person left we haven't taken.
This chain is huge, and poorly anchored it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
In several trials have found that these naval chains are hold against even the most durable Danish longships. Cool. Titanium. No more arrows we can take. Easy breezy.
Path is clear.
James away! Hey boys, back to the boat! We should be close now, barring any more surprises.
There we go. Our first little excursion into England.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, dog. The ruins are not a warning. They are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find.
No. Let us get a closer look.
Something's not right about the camp. Grantebridgescire.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a Jarl. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together.
Ragnarsson's encampment.
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Doc, Eivor! On me.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways?
You there? Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are?
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckraut, and draw your weapon.
Buckraut.
Come here, bloodbag!
Let's finish them!
Kill these heathen bastards!
You have what you wish for, Dad.
Cool. One up there.
Keep the Indian guessing. Won't take long.
Yeah, he's dead.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I'll check the longhouse.
Right, the rods, please.
All scraps and rubbish over here. What a mess.
Oh, that's a nice little battle. Rations are full.
Foul food for foul fighters.
These folks know nothing of tending to the weapons. Careless.
Explore the area. Scavengers might still be hiding the remains of the longhouse. That's up the top.
Keep an eye on the roads running from camp. An ambush could come from anywhere.
Anything to grab in here? Right. That's the longhouse.
Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
How do we get him? So we need to find a way in by the looks of it. Alright, I've got a graphical error by the looks of it. And now I'm stuck. That's a little bit of an issue. That's the glitch that I've not come across before. But I'm stuck in the house. Fast travel's unavailable, but I'm actually stuck in the longhouse. That's a little bit annoying. Okay. Right. I'm gonna have to reload a save, I think, because I'm actually stuck in the edge of this longhouse. 11:52. Let's try 11:49 and hope I'm not in the house. As yeah, there's nothing I can do from that. Yeah, use your horn to call your crew to attack multiple locations or your longship. That's what I wasn't doing in Norway. That could have done, to be fair, that would have helped. As long as I'm near to water. Alright, where's the... Please don't be in the house. No. Okay. Two... Ah, there is a bit in up there to see. We drop down. Ah, there's actually a doorway there we missed. Let's go and speak to the people.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
What are you thinking?
They're going to offer them to stay here.
Skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Not a massive fan of that guy.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag.
This
Both
is
of you
Eivor.
are free to go,
That's
but
Eivor.
more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
So yeah, we had a massive graphical glitch. I got stuck in a building. That's why I'm glad the game auto-saves quite
I have a
often.
good feeling about this place.
So this is our camp, our settlement.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
And that's the Longhouse. Focal point of all settlements. It's quite a big area. I'm just thinking, we're only just getting into the game, really.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build. Expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
So raiding
I'll go and
gives
speak
you
with Gunnar now.
supplies. To travel overseas to different countries, use the atlas available for the
What
world
else
map.
have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters, a few runestone messages. It took some time to decipher the mess and piece it all back together.
So, that's telling me this is Ravensthorpe. This is what we've discovered. These are all different raiding parts. Gain its wealth materials for your settlement's growth. What's that? I don't know what that is. Legend. This is Zealot. They're really hard people to beat, I know that much. And that's all, that's just a little bit we've uncovered. And we can go to the Atlas to go back to Norway anytime. So this is just a little bit we've actually found so far. So suggested power 160. Leicestershire suggested power is 20. Wow. Cool. Quest wise, so we need to speak to Gunnar. Skill wise, so we've now actually got some more skill points. We've got 4 skill points. So we can now have the chain assassinations, and I want the extra adrenaline slot. Opened up a whole new pathway. We've still got 1 skill point. What's this over here? So, I'm not worried about a smoke bomb. It's a guided arrow. Explosive corpse. Not fussed about toxic cloud. That's an auto loot. That's probably the best thing down here, is you can do a breakfall. Mostly follow the yellow path. What is up here? Dual swap, not fussed about dual wielding. Harry's the hunter bow combo. I like that one. Emergency aim. Take that skill point. Emergency aim looks quite good. So I might head up there next. So we need to head to Gunnison. We're going to carry on to about 1 o'clock. So we've got another 55 minutes of live stream left. Yeah, we're going to head to Gunnison, talk to him what we need, and I'm assuming we're going to have to raid.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you are the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I've found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
Open the world map. We've now discovered a monastery somewhere. Oh, it's along there. Take command of longship. I'm assuming that's where we're going to head. Kind of want to go to the synchronization point, don't I? I know the mission is to go and raid. Gunner's Blacks. Okay.
We lack the needed supplies to build Gunner's Forge. I should gather the crew and go raiding.
We should. That is the viewpoint. Looking at that, it's a long way off. I'm just trying to roughly see where I'd have to go. Fox. Sorry, I'm just answering messages for a second. Do we go to the viewpoint first? Before we go and raid. How far away is it?
Show me.
Oh, it's a long way away. It's all the way up there. I think we should raid first. I think that's probably the best plan. And then we can come back and we'll take the marker off. Let's go and raid first and then we'll come back. One thing I haven't done is I haven't manually saved it for quite a while, so I'm just going to quickly do that. Right, so longship. I don't think... How much do we need to upgrade our things? Because I know we still need... We've got very few. Very few leather. So we can't upgrade anything of ours anytime soon. Take command. Right, where are we heading? Raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find wealth chest cave supplies and raw materials. Both need truck buildings too. The raid is done when all nearby wealth chests have been looted.
Bend your ears and listen all. For the good of our clan.
So, my bet we're going to might as well raid the monastery. That's where we're heading.
Oh, a Viking! Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
At last! We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
The Saxons know we are here, though. The monasteries will be well guarded.
Ah, by nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Reminds me of the Pirate Assassin's Creed that I cannot for the life of me think the name of. There we go. Our first raid. Get our monastery working. See what the raids are like.
Hold on, good Scot.
Something going on?
There. I stand ready. Only say the word.
Walting, take you!
Right? I'm going to smash you!
Oh, we gotta learn to block a bit more. Find and raid resources. Don't.
Get round the side.
Whoa.
Keep up, you patience. Look for the open.
Love the throwing axes.
Let's spill some in it.
I'll use his sword to kill him.
Or they punch you!
We're all here, we can have plenty of. Right, so where do we... Right, so we need to pick up all the points. They're burning the house. Force open.
Hey!
Raw materials.
That's all we need for gunners. But if there's more, we should claim it.
Nothing else in here to get. An artifact up there. There's enemy in here. Force open.
Hey, come here a moment.
More raw materials.
All right, we have what we came for. Let's
Raid
go.
complete. Because we've got everything. Let's see if there's anything else to pick up. There's an artifact, it's telling me. Is that a mystery? It's a mystery up there. There's still gold. Still things we need to go and get. Loot the chest. More supplies. One wooden leg. Anything else in here? Nope. I know there's another gold thing here because it was telling me on the map. There. Oh, okay, we can blend in. Right, which means there's an underground thing here.
Have a look, Sunan.
There's a, that says there's a gold point. I'm assuming it's underground. So much to explore. The main thing is getting the town done though. Right, there's a way in. That's the door is barred. It's only because I know there's a gold point here. There we go, we broke the door down. I'll get us in. And then an underground tunnel. We'll loot the chest. No sickness is a plague of some sort by the looks of things. More supplies. I'm not worried about blending in. There's still other bits here, but I think there's a mystery to the right. The main thing was the monastery though, wasn't it? We've done everything in here. Yeah. What's this up here? Okay, so you can eat those to give you adrenaline. Loot corpse. Thing. That is everything. I know we've got to go back to the longship. So obviously there is a mystery up here. And there's stuff along here as well. But we've raided to do the bit we needed to do, build the gunner's forge. So what we're probably going to have to do is head back. At least then we've started the settlement main mission. And then we'll come back afterwards, I think. And do all the mysteries and things. Try and clear as much of this bit as possible. We haven't even killed any animals yet. Rations full.
This was a good day and some fine work from all of you. We should return home and unload everything.
Are you certain there aren't a few more gold nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
My gut tells me no.
So, Eivor, what's your count?
My count?
That's right, done.
I need to count my kills. They number too many.
Likely story, Wolf-Kissed. Me, I
We've
killed
got loads to explore, loads to raid.
There were barely a dozen when we arrived, Dog.
But at least we start building our camp up.
They attacked from the forest.
To be fair, the raid was fairly simple. Kill everyone. Took out the main guy. There's lots of raiding to be done. I'm assuming raiding will become a big part to upgrade your camp. You're going to need a lot of supplies. There's lots of raids on the map.
Dock the ship here.
Alright, we now have the supplies. We can now do Gunner's Forge.
Back so soon. And with good news, I hope.
Interact, build. Blacksmith is complete.
Ah, this is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fornberg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunner. Have no doubt.
The access unique services, settlers, quests, and more construction buildings and racing forts. Construct a new building, approach a signpost, sufficient supplies and raw materials, and something grows. You gain renown and unlock new building materials. Call Raven to... Ah, okay.
And what can I do for you on this fine
I don't
day?
think we can upgrade anything at this point. But it's worth having a chat to see.
What is it you do here again?
If you need weapons and armor enhanced or adorned, that's what I'm here for.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do at this point.
Is that what you want?
We need a lot more. I do want a secondary weapon in case I decide to get rid of my shield at some point. But yeah, nothing we can do there.
Nothing else I can do for you?
I have to go. See you soon.
May they sing of your deeds and
So
my
actually,
craftsmanship.
you can use this, and this will tell you what you can do. So, barracks. You need 40 and 30. Hidden Ones Bureau. Trading Post. And how much have I actually got left? Is my question. It says I need 40 and 30 to do anything. And I've got 430. I've got enough to do a build another building. So I can actually... So, do I...
Aid me.
Barracks. Trading post. Stable and aviary. Lots of things to discover. Hidden Ones Bureau. So what do I do first? Hidden Ones. We've got enough to upgrade one more thing. Let's speak to Sigurd first. This is the Hidden Ones Bureau.
Hytham, now that you and Basim are settled, what will you do?
We have work to do, starting in the cities of England. London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged, but their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
Do they cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway?
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
Before I build anything, let's quickly go and speak to Sigurd. I want to see what his plan is. Then I've got a decision to make on what to build first.
The Saxons break their kingdoms into smaller territories.
My back.
Hello there, friend.
Tell me about what you do here.
Whatever you need for your longship, my husband and I are happy to help. We have quite an eye for these things. But right now, we're more concerned with you building us a place to do our work. Get on that soon, won't you?
Okay, so they need a place.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Greetings.
Farewell, Eivor.
Can you remind me what you do here?
If you need something tattooed, you come here and I do it. And you can bring me whatever designs you come upon too. But of course, no shop, no tattoos. Build something for us when you can, and then we'll get working.
I must
They
take my
both
leave.
need things built.
So long.
My back hurts.
Everyone needs something
I
built.
like living in the longhouse.
We need a place to
I
live.
feel like a jarl.
So long.
In here.
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on that wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
Hold a new encampment. We currently have the capacity for the following services: Blacksmith, Hidden Ones Bureau, Stable Aviary, Trading Post Barracks. Recommend building the Hidden Ones Bureau. Okay, so actually the Hidden Ones Bureau is what they recommend next.
A letterbox for messages and requests.
We have a new letter. Good. Hope your room fits your needs. As we grow up, reputation in this land and make different. Have a look from time to time. Okay. Cool. And then we have a bed.
A bed better than many I've slept in, and a good place to recover. Not much, but it is mine.
Right, so the Hidden Ones Bureau is what's recommended next. So I think that's the one that's recommended by Hyphen, so let's go and build that. Alright, so that's that built.
No waking.
Missed it. I don't know why I'm taking out the dummies, they're just there, so I thought I would. Perfect. Well, Hyphen's not there to talk to anyway. So let's go to the stable. Another 25 minutes before I've got to really finish the stream. That's where it says you should have built the stable first.
You're ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
But why now? Doc, please. This must be done.
Yes, and
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Grantebridgescire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp.
Not a fan of that dag at all.
Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
Yeah, there's a little bit of animosity there.
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it, for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Randvi about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
I will. Lead on.
You know what that is. I'm assuming this is the leap of faith.
I hear heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy, then. So long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You would risk your health and your life to please Basim. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
Are you well enough to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
You need to be efficient at some point as well.
And what is this gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
More riddles. What fun you are.
Let me say it another way. My gift is not for giving or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than described.
And I will wait.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith.
Yeah, there we go.
It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve. Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we are climbing a rather steep hill.
There it is again. The shadow of a doubt. Nearly there. Our destination is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me from this cliff, is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise? To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world. To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson.
Well, at least we get the leap of faith fairly quickly. You think I do want? For the hill. Right. There's materials there as well.
I will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump? From here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hytham! Hytham! Pig-headed fool! Are you injured?
You see? My faith grew stronger than my fear!
And that loam cushioned your fall.
Eivor! I have not seen this side of you before! Do not feed your fear! Conquer it!
I've seen my death in a vision. It was not here. Not today.
There's a leap of faith.
Yeah!
A perfect fall! And how did it feel?
You spoke true. It was madness and vigor. A purging of fear. A gift I give myself. I see that now. Thank you for showing me the way.
Of course. And thank you, Eivor, for hearing me out.
You called this leap of faith a sacred rite. Do all Hidden Ones practice this same ritual?
As far as I know, it is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join, but that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
Yes. You remember the medallion you took from Kjotve's body? That is their symbol. They are the one we hope to purge from this world. Like us, they act in secret. But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from unnatural fetters.
The desire to rule is not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity. Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan...
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
You desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by harmless jarls and bumbling thanes. Yet look more closely, and you will find a deeper threat. The Order's invisible hand touches all. It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmonger to the richest merchants, from wealthy thanes to useless kings, the Order has corrupted all. Basim has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards this end, it will benefit us both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will have more medallions to count.
Exactly. You should begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Grantebridgescire about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England.
Okay.
There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hytham, for all of this.
So the Order of the Ancients. A secret society of pagans that has infiltrated every level of society to spread their dogmatic worldview. Clues can be found across the world. Zealots are hired mercenaries to assist the Order enforce the decree. Clues to identify all the members. Clues can also be on forging alliances exploring England and assisting those in need. Once all clues to member are found, identified, they can be tracked down. Some hierarchy systems. Plasmus or Prius will provide intel on the Magister, Grand Magister of the Order. So we defeated the Cruel. And we know 2 already. So this is Leof Gifu, known as the Scabbard. And then we also have Hunter, son of Hunter. It's in the marketplace. And then what we got here, we got the Leech, the Wessex-born Londoner. The Arrow. The Compass. So this is all some different information that we found. The Kill. The Norseman. And the Tang. Perfect, so that's another load of two more skill points. Breaking the order. What do we need? Give medallions, give 6 codex.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
I'm not telling us there's a page over here. Oh, I'm assuming, no, we need to go and speak to Ramvi to decide who we're going to give our loyalty to, don't we?
Ah, there you are.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have 2 options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgescire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. And what's more, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with contacts of his own in the cities. I added his information to the map if you would like to know what he has discovered.
I want to see the Alliance map.
If you want your settlement to thrive in England, you must forge alliances. Pledge to a territory to confirm your interest in an alliance. Okay, cool. So we have... So obviously we know we need to go there. Grantebridgescire or Leicestershire. Both the same. And we're roughly in the middle. So do we go to Leicestershire or Grantebridgescire? I don't think it matters. Suggested power is 20. That gives me supplies to build more stuff. I think we'll probably go...
Tell me about Grantebridgescire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
Yeah. We'll do Grantebridgescire first.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
You receive 300 Helix credits. Okay. Right. So what have we got? That, I believe... I have to keep checking the legend, don't I? Although that's not on the legend. Services... fighting, Standing Stones, Daughter of Luron, Treasure of Britain, Animus, Tarn. Why is that not on there? There's a treasure up there. So quests, we currently have several quests. A new home. So that, reach settlement level 2. Find and kill the members of the order. Find all the covert pages, and then we've also got that as a scattered army. Which is over there, the Great Scattered Army. Someone's picture, cool. So that's Grantebridgescire over here. There's a raid over there as well, there's a viewpoint. This is all us as well. And that's Leicestershire over here. So actually, that's in Cameron. So this is Mysteries Artifacts, loads to find here. Plus Grantebridgescire to find. So how far does this travel? Oh, this counts all as Leicestershire. So I'm going to head south first. Oh, I think that's a letter. It's in my letterbox.
A message has come.
Read new letter. Norvid. Okay, Norvid has found a great white bear.
The ardent Bloodtooth. A circus make fierce foes, but powerful allies. His strength would bolster our settlement. I should seek him out.
So, that was someone... How come that's not showing up on the map? Speaking East Anglia, I would decide to seek him out and find a letters right reserve tree. Find and speak to Bjorn. Let's find out where that is on the map. Oh, he's all the way in East Anglia. We're not heading there yet, so we're going to wait for that quest then. That's where we should be heading, Grantebridgescire. But I am getting to the end of the stream, so what we're going to do at this point, I think, we were going to aim for emergency aim, where it snaps your arrow. I think that's my thinking. We've got 4. That's Wolf Line gear, we haven't got any. But that's all Wolf Line gear. Let's see this over here. We're the Raven, which is all our stuff. So actually, we could collect all this. I know it doesn't give us any more useful things, but I want the Raven. We've got Raven gear. So it gives us a bonus to our Raven gear. And that's opened up down here. What's that? Grateful. Right. So I think we're coming to the end of our live stream for today. Obviously, I've got loads of things to look at there in the codex. So we've got plenty to be doing. We're now in England. We finally made it to England. Took us a little while. We did get there. So we've pledged to Grantebridgescire. There's a raid down here to do. There's several points over here as well we can go and do. Wealth, mysteries, artifacts. It's quite a big area actually. There's a couple of raids to do, a couple of viewpoints. So my plan is to try and clear this area. Raid there. We need to go, and this is a mission. We need the Great Scattered Army. We need to do him. His viewpoints. That's a different mission up there. Is the way of the Berserker. We've got a Zealot over here. London's down here. So it's quite big. The area you've got to explore and do is quite big. East Anglia is at 55. We're over the power level for this area at least. But yeah, I think we'll... So, that's 160 Lincolnshire. What we'll probably do... I don't know when the next live stream will be because of work and things. I'm looking at roughly next 4 days at work, then off. We definitely a week Monday. We'll have a live stream Monday daytime. That will definitely happen once my little boy's at school, so it'll be similar today. Good 3-4 hours. And then if I could, I don't know if we'll do one before that. It depends. I finish online service unavailable. Okay. I'm trying to think how I will finish. I finish Friday evening. So Friday evening. So I might be able to do a Saturday or Sunday evening as well, but we'll definitely do Monday, same as today. Between 9 and half 9 start. That's kind of my thinking at this point. But yeah, thank you for watching today. It's we've managed to do what we wanted to do. We wanted to get into England. We're just short of 13 hours. But we've done it. We're finally there. We are in England. We've made our camp. So we're getting there. Lots to do, lots to see, lots to discover, as always. But yeah, thank you for watching. If No Man's Sky or that kind of thing is your kind of thing, then have a look. The No Man's Sky video went live yesterday. I'm struggling to get one done for this coming Sunday, but I'm hoping to be able to manage it. And I will see you all again soon. Have a nice week and stay safe. Thanks so much. Bye bye.